Welcome back to Bloom. We are celebrating small wins today on Bloom, and our next guests are a shining example of embracing the beauty of life, no matter what challenges lie ahead.
Yep, get back right. Step, 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 step. There you go. Keep yourself square in there, don't be falling over. Come on. The more we think, the harder it gets. Just go for it. Go off. Feet. Be ready to step. 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 There you go. Nice, good work, baby. That's what real bosses do, man. Big dog, not the little one.
Joining me now is Chase Harris and his son Bubba, who battles through grueling physical therapy sessions for Spina Bifida. Thank you both for being here.
Pleasure. Nice being here.
So I love what you said in that video clip. You said the more you think, the harder it gets. Talk to me a little bit about how you inspire your son and you guide Bubba to do big things in life.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is I understand how big of a heart he has. He has the heart of a lion, but just like all of us, when we encounter negativity, we can create these fears that just embed in our hearts and in our minds. And it's difficult for us to overcome that. So when I'm saying these things to him, I'm just trying to encourage him to understand that, yeah, we may not have been able to get it last time, but we can't not try because I believe we can get it this time. And usually that encouragement gives him a little boost to be able to at least give it a try.
And Bubba, we're so glad that you could make it on Bloom today as well. Tell me what it's like to have such a hero and such a cool dad. What do you think about that?
It feels really good to have this amazing dad. God bless me to have this amazing dad, and he helps me get over my fears. And if I'm struggling, he helps me.
That's so beautiful. And God did give you a gift. With your father there. It's really hard to hold back the tears watching the relationship between you. You know, the way Bubba just casually placed his hand on your shoulder during the interview. It just said more than words could ever say. How do you dig deep, Chase, to help your son in the way that you do?
It goes back to before he was even born. When my wife and I heard or found out about the diagnosis Bubba was going to have, I told her our life is not going to change just because we have to do it differently with him. And so that's really just my inspiration, is to allow him to experience everything our able-bodied daughter experiences. And also he has dreams and goals. And I want to do everything I can as a parent just to give him the opportunity to be able to excel and meet those goals that he set for himself.
And Bubba, can you share with us what your dreams and goals are?
My dreams and goals are, I want to make it to the NBA and I want to win a gold medal.
I think that's great. I mean, to me, it seems like you deserve a gold medal every single day because you are a true warrior in life. There's no doubt about that. Dad, let's get back to the mental side of this game, because I think, to your point, I know I keep circling back to the more you think, the harder it gets. It seems like our brains stop us and our body still has a ways to go. So how do you help Bubba balance the mental game of persevering?
So funny enough, before Bubba was even born, I started a brand which was called Mutual Muscle, but the slogan was initiate a winning mindset. And it's honestly just something that I had to instill in myself because I lost my father to stomach cancer. And it was tough to kind of continue life without that guidance and leadership that I once had. And so I think, honestly, God allowed me to experience this ideal of initiating a winning mindset and having to get through the hard times. And then now I'm just able to kind of use my personal experience and encourage Bubba to do the same thing.
I think that's so incredibly cool. From a father's perspective, Chase, how has Bubba and your life changed you on a personal level?
Oh, I mean, everything about me. Just the perspective of life. Like, we think we have it hard, but everything that he does is hard. And so he does it with a smile on his face. So for me to have this sense of entitlement of I shouldn't feel sick, or my knee shouldn't hurt, or my hips kind of sore, like these are things that honestly he wish he could essentially feel. And so it just changes my perspective on life and just helps me understand that I got to be grateful for everything, because something that you have, someone else desires.
Oh, so true, so true. And Bubba, do you have any advice for people out there watching today that want to have more grit and they just want to do better? It's like no matter what they're going through, what could you tell them to give them inspiration?
Always keep pushing.
I love that. That is beautiful advice. Hey, listen, Chase, Bubba, thank you so much for joining us on Bloom today. It's been a real honor to have the opportunity to speak to you both.
We appreciate it.
All right, we're going to share Chase and Bubba's story on Bloom Tampa Bay. And don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Bloom right after this.